At last, Kogi State gets a deputy governor as Mr. Simon Achuba is sworn in as Yahya Bello's right-hand man. That's a major focus on the program. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. This is Politics Today on Channels Television. I'm Seun Akinbaloye. It's about 2 weeks since Governor Yahya Bello was sworn in as governor of Kogi State, but without a deputy. That is because the man the APC tipped as deputy governor, Mr. James Falike, has refused to take up that position as he believes he is a rightful owner of the position of the candidate of the APC's governorship candidate. And Mr. Falike was late Prince Audu Abubakar's deputy. Today at Kogi State Government House, Mr. Simon Achuba was sworn in. He was a two-term member of the House of Assembly in the state and a former deputy speaker of the state assembly. He left the PDP last year, November, from the Kogi East Senatorial District, precisely from Ibaji local government area. After his swearing in, Mr. Achuba is optimistic about his chances of bringing about quality leadership to the people of the state. Of course, we'll bring you some of the pictures of that event as soon as they're coming. There have been a lot of controversies, of course, on the leadership of the states, especially when the issue of the governorship candidate of the APC, we'll talk about that. And in November 21, 2015, of course, that was when the state went to the polls for the governorship election in the state. And on November 22, a day after the election, Prince Audu Abubakar, who was the then APC governorship candidate, passed on, and on the 30th of November, APC replaced Audu with Yahya Bello as its candidate. That did not go down well with a lot of people in the party and outside of the party. There are a lot of court cases which trailed the Kogi supplementary election, which held on December 5th, 2015. On the eve of that election, a lot of people were still awaiting the outcome of the court cases to determine whether or not Mr. Yahya Bello will be the party's flag bearer to that supplementary election. But afterwards, the APC won in that supplementary election, and of course, they generally had the election. And in January 2016, besides the 27th of January 2016, Mr. Yahya Bello was sworn in as the governor of Kogi State, of course, the APC governor. And what happened is that down the line today, Mr. Simon Achuba is the deputy governor of Mr. Yahya Bello. But what is Mr. Falike saying about this? The man who is not happy with the trend of things, because according to him, this is what he told us earlier on the telephone. He told Channels Television that I see all of these action as illegal. Even the governor's time is temporary because all of these are illegality and it won't stand. The courts will soon make that clear in the fullness of time. That was what Mr. Falike told us earlier on when we spoke with him to get his perspective to the event of today. But what does the law say about this particular scenario that is playing out? It's perhaps first it's about is of course something that is strange to our law somewhat, because the law did not anticipate the death of a candidate before the candidate is announced the winner in an election. We get perspective to what has happened and what could be the way out in this matter. Let's see what the law says about these. In the section 186 of the Nigerian Constitution as amended, it said there shall be for each state of the Federation a deputy governor. But let's go down to section 192 of the Nigerian Constitution. It says in the subsection 3 that where the office of the deputy governor becomes vacant, in the subsection C, it says that for any other reason, the governor shall nominate and with the approval of the House of Assembly of the state, appoint a new deputy governor. There was a letter communicated to the House of Assembly from Governor Yaya Bello for him to nominate, and of course, that the House of Assembly should affirm the position on the deputy governor of the state. That was done, and that is what we've seen today, where Mr. Simon Achuba has emerged as a deputy governor of the state. Well, let's get some legal perspectives. Honorable Wesley Hauser joins me from our Abuja studio. He's a lawyer and a former member of the House of Representatives. Thank you so much for joining in on the program. Let me start by asking you, we've seen all of this scenario play out before now. There's been a lot of issues regarding the legality of the situation the people of Kogi State are faced with, especially with the death of Prince Audu Abubakar. But now we've gone past that one. The issue of the vacuum on the deputy governorship seat, when we did not see that play out on the day of inauguration of the governor. But what can you tell us from legal point of view on this matter? Okay, all right. I understand that we'll still be able to connect with him as soon as we get him. But we're going on a short break. And when we return, we'll be talking to Honorable Wesley Dawson. Don't go away. Stay with us.